For this question, 5.251, it's wanting you to understand answers to integrals based upon our integral properties. So in this problem we have the integral from 1 to 3 of 3x times the group 4x, or sorry, 4 minus x, and it's telling us that is equal to 22. We could find that by hand, but that's not the point of this problem. It's not wanting you to do that. So when you look at the first answer here, what they're doing is they're flipping the limits of integration. So instead of from 1 to 3, it's 3 to 1. You're supposed to understand from our properties, anytime you flip the limits of integration, it changes the sign. It's the negative of the original answer. So that's why the answer went from 22 to a negative 22 here. And then if you notice in part B, what they've done is they just went in and they took that factor of 3 out. So instead of 3x times 4 minus x, it's just x times 4 minus x. So that's why if you divide by 3 on the inside, it divides your answer by 3 as well. So instead of an answer of 22, we have our answer of 22 over 3. Now, the next one combines these two ideas and it says, well, okay, what about if I flip the limits of integration? So we know it's going to be negative. And then instead of a multiplier of 3, we have a multiplier of 15. So you've multiplied the inside by 5. You've essentially multiplied the outside by a negative 1 by flipping the limits of integration. So you can say your answer should be negative 5 times the original answer. That's where the negative 110 came from here. Now, in this one, I totally understand this was counted as a wrong answer. It's actually correct. This integral from 1 to 6 of 3x times 4 minus x with respect to x, it would be negative 5. However, we're not supposed to be working the integral. We're only supposed to answer the question based upon the information given. So I wish instead of giving a specific function there, they would have just said the integral from 1 to 3 of f of x dx is equal to 22. What would the integral from 1 to 6 of f of x dx equal? And in that case, you would not be able to know that the answer is negative 5. But what they're wanting you to answer here is that the integral cannot be calculated using the given information. It can be calculated, and the answer is negative 5. So I understand why that was the answer here, but that's not what MyLab is wanting here. They're wanting you to say, based upon the principles of this section, which was just multipliers of integrals, the negative 1 factor by flipping the limits of integration, things like that to adjust your answer, not the actual integration itself. So in this one, they're wanting that the integral cannot be calculated by the given information.